Hello everyone, my name is Puraskar Thadani. I'm the editor for Elite Magazine India. And today we're shooting for Elite 40 under 40. We're going to be talking to entrepreneurs who change the way we look at entrepreneurship in the country. And tonight we are going to be speaking to Ms. Ghazal Alagh of MamaEarth. Hi Ghazal, how are you doing?
I'm doing very well. Thank you for having me.
No, we are very happy to have you as part of Elite 40 under 40. We're just so glad that your brand has changed the way we look at baby care products, and now you're going into other categories as well. I'm sure a lot of entrepreneurs out there want to know, how did the journey really start?
Puraskar journey actually started from a very personal problem of not being able to find toxin-free products. When I had my son Agastya in 2014, he was actually born with a certain skin condition where not every product suited him. And when we, tried to find out the root reason for that, we figured that there were a lot of ingredients which were harmful, for a baby's skin that he was allergic to. And in the short term, we actually relied on ordering products from outside of India, tracking friends and family who's going where, who can help us source products. And out of a very general conversation between me and my husband, who's also my co-founder, we just ended up talking, why is nobody in India doing anything about it? And that conversation went on for some time when we realized that, okay, if nobody else is doing anything about it, does it make sense for us to try it out? I have had an entrepreneur, small entrepreneurial stint before MamaEarth as well. My husband always wanted to start up. So I think that spirit in us just, pushed us to take a leap of faith and try this. We wore our research hats. We figured out that the ingredients that we were looking for were actually available in India. Not just available, but even making the products out of them could be done at an affordable price, which is, when we decided that we are going to jump into being entrepreneurs and, launch a brand which is natural, which is certified safe. We worked with madesafe.org, which certified each and every product, to be safe to be used on a baby's skin. For that matter, they check each and every ingredient in the product to be safe, not just for baby's skin, but also for environment, for marine life and all of that. And that's how we launched MamaEarth in December 2016 with 6 baby care products to begin with. And now, thankfully, we are 150 plus products strong. We are not just in baby category, but baby, adult category, skin, hair, body, and doing okay, doing well.
No, you're doing wonderfully well. You're being very humble there. But wasn't it intimidating? I mean, looking at consumer durables, a lot of entrepreneurs out there I know of, they feel quite intimidated in this industry. It's such a large industry with such major players around there in the globe and global market players. Being a boutique company from India, trying to create their own space, and the way you've done it, the kind of branding that you've done, the kind of brand valuation that you've achieved, and also the brand recognition that you've achieved. It's amazing. But weren't you intimidating from the industry, or was it all spare? I don't know. We're going to do it.
No. I think when we started out, we were very focused on baby as a category, and the purpose behind, I think, starting MamaEarth was so personal. It was so close because we'd seen our baby go through certain problems, right? And when we talked to friends and family around, we realized that it was not just Agastya. It was a lot of other parents who were struggling with the same problem. So it was a purpose which was heartfelt. You were seeing your baby day in, day out, and that is what drove you to, try this and try and succeed. I think that passion, helped us give that early success. Intimidated, I don't think we ever were. When we started out, we were not even thinking about competition. We were just thinking about how can we make a difference, right? Probably a category like, babies go through colic as a problem. Now, if the bigger brands have to think about this problem and come up with a solution, they would first look at what is the market size, right? Probably nil. There is no market size. It's a very small problem. It occurs in a baby's life for 3 to 6 months only, and hence probably not that big as an opportunity. But we looked at it very differently. When we started out, we were very sure that even if we are able to help just 100 parents at a time, I think we'd be willing to take that step forward. And that's how our entire innovation funnel is lined up. Even till date, we listen to consumers. We hear what are they looking for, what is that problem that they're not able to find solutions for, what is it that they would like to use, or consumer listening is something which has kept that funnel strong till date. So competition now, yes, we think about it, but I think when we started out, it was just us, trying to create a positive difference in parents' life. And when it comes to brand, I think very early on we were very sure that we're going to build a purpose-based brand. It's not just going to be a brand offering products. We're going to try and add value back to our consumers. And that purpose, when we started out, was, of course, babies, certified safe products, because nobody at that time was doing it. And
Even
now,
other consumer durable products, you're following the
Yeah.
same strategy throughout your lineup for the 150 products that you have?
absolutely, consumer listening till date is our focus area. That's what we do. We, if I have to just give you one example, the entire team, now we are 400 people strong. The entire team on a quarterly basis or on a monthly basis ends up connecting with 30 to 35 consumers just to understand and take feedback, right? Take feedback on the products that they're currently using and understand what is it that they're looking forward to. And that literally fuels our innovation funnel.
Very interesting. That's very interesting to see that you're still in touch with I think this industry, because it's such a large industry, I think there's somewhere the connect is lost, and I'm happy to see that you're still listening to the consumer, trying to
Yes.
offer products which are connected. And I like the whole overall brand concept as well that you've done. I think anybody who knows about MamaEarth know that one thing, that you'll plant a tree.
Yes.
That campaigning that you've done with planting a tree, and I think that has played a very important role. People can connect to the brand and understand that it's a brand that wants to give back to nature. It's connected to nature, and it is organic, and that kind of a format has been important. But how do you do that? How do you plant a tree with every product you sell? That's
Just
a
like I
humongous
said,
job.
yes, like I said, from the very early on, we were very sure that MamaEarth is going to be a purpose-based brand, right? That purpose changes with lifestyle, right? With the stage at which we are. When we started out, it was more on certified safe and focus just there because we were small, right? As we grew, as the numbers grew, this was one way to give back to nature and help consumers give back to nature. You actively ask somebody to do something for nature, right? Out of their schedules, out of their busy routines, it might be difficult. But they're already buying habit stacking, as I call it, right? There's a book called Atomic Habits, which talks about this, and I've learned this from there. A consumer is already coming to your website and buying a product. Now, what can you further do to add value to his life, right? They are conscious, they're choosing natural ingredients. If I take a certain percentage of that profit and invest back to giving to nature, with every order, just plant one tree, right? And consumers can actually track its geolocation. They'll know the species that we have planted. They can actually go to that location and see the tree that we have planted on that behalf. So it's that in depth. This is just one thing that we are doing. We're always trying to figure what else can we do to give back.
But as an entrepreneur point of view, I really love the concept, and it's been a lot of thought has been put into it. When I heard it for the first time, I'll be very honest, I also thought that how is it possible? The first time I saw the ad, and I remember having this conversation with my wife, I was like, how is it even possible? But then I studied it and I understood that, you are actually making sure that the consumer is actually can
Yes.
actually view that. And it is something to look at it like, wow. But even as a marketing strategy, that really put the brand out there. I'm sure that did a lot of activation in the marketing. I'm talking about business now. Apologies for taking it off topic, but as a marketing structure also, that played a vital role. And I believe a lot of entrepreneurs out there should learn that, the roles of marketing and branding doesn't always have to be the straightforward rules that other brands follow. You can go a little off track and try and create your own niche by, saying, okay, fine, we'll do something differently, and that will build the brand.
Yeah.
What do you say about that? Do you feel, was it as a thought in the process was that, or it was purely we're going to do something nice?
See, when you're in business, I think you're thinking 360 degrees at all times, right? You want to make the most of it. But even from a marketing point of view, the best form of marketing is content which people really understand and connect with. When that connection, gets established, stories spread, right? So I think that's what happened even with this. This was, so everybody talks about, we are
Doing something very
helping.
badly.
Yes,
Yeah, I'm sure.
we are helping women get more education. But imagine when you're physically able to see something that somebody has done on your behalf, and not just see, probably track it for the next 5 years. It's real. It's real. It's actually there. And that helped us connect better with our consumers. That helped us make that entire story real because it was real. And that's how stories spread. The best form of marketing is where stories spread. And
Very well
this is
said.
this is
That's
just
very interesting.
this just helped us do that.
No, that's wonderful. I'm very happy to have you as part of Elite 40 under 40. I mean, it's amazing to see what you've done with MamaEarth, but also to young entrepreneurs out there. There are a lot of entrepreneurs out there. I'm sure will get really inspired by you both how you've done, and especially in this industry. But to a lot of young entrepreneurs, what do you like to say? How should they start? Because I'm sure, and a lot of people who are viewing this, they will be like, how do we start? Because there are a lot of entrepreneurs, even mom entrepreneurs, who see there's a need in the market, or they see that, okay, fine, this is what we can do, or this is not there in the market, and you want to. But that process of starting, that is a huge step. It is. It is sometimes ideas are there, but
Yes.
converting those ideas into real companies like yours,
Yes.
it's a big step. What would you tell those young entrepreneurs out there, or mom entrepreneurs out there, that how should they go about it?
See, one thing that I know for sure is that entrepreneurs are daring, right? They are there to take risk, and they have the courage to take risk. So even if you're thinking about it, you're courageous enough that you're thinking of getting into something which is difficult. After that, I would just say that if you have a dream and you really believe in it, you're passionate about that dream, you really think it has potential, do an early PMF, which is product market fit. Have those, first 100 people who really believe in your idea. And if you're able to get that, then go full guns blazing, right? Then pursue it, be consistent and be persistent, follow your passion, make that dream come true. Don't let anything else bother you or worry you or stop you. Only once you're in there, the journey is so exciting that it'll further fuel the passion that you have.
And everything will fall in place.
Absolutely.
Wonderful. It was nice to have you on board, Ghazal. It's amazing, and God bless you. And we wish the brand grows even more and more. And it's soon one of the top most brands in the world in consumer durables. So
Hey,
we are looking forward to that.
Thank you so much
for tuning in.
Thank you.
So yes, that was Ghazal Alagh from MamaEarth. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Puraskar Thadani from Elite Magazine India signing off.